line up like that, this is going to be one exciting show.
Definitely. And for all of Sam's fans out there, you guys are going to love this because in such a short period of time, she's really been out and about. Like, she's been an artist, she's been an ice cream connoisseur, she has checked out an exclusive swimwear line, and she has also got to model a very edgy accessory line.
Yes, our Sam has been a busy girl, and to add to that exciting list of achievements, she's become a photographer for the day, and guess who her mentor is?
I think I know the answer to that, and it would be Top Model Philippines resident photographer, the one and only Sean Armenta.
That's exactly right, you nailed it on the head, and I'm sure she picked up a few things. So for all of you budding photographers or even bloggers who just want to pick up a few tips, it's your turn to listen up.
Photography is definitely the in thing today. From yummy food shots to travelscapes to outfit of the day snapshots, everyone's absolutely hooked. But with thousands of photos all over the internet, it's becoming quite the feat to have yours stand out. Lucky for us, we're getting a crash course on how to get better snapshots from LA-based photographer and Top Model Philippines judge, Sean Armenta.
I'm excited to pick your brains and tips for photography.
That sounds like a fun day.
First and foremost though, I want to know, how did you get into photography?
Well, I actually learned photography from my mom. She taught me at a very young age how to operate a manual 35mm camera. Professionals use it, so it's a camera that doesn't have any auto settings on it at all.
What would you say then makes a good photograph?
I guess emotional content, just being able to connect to that photo emotionally is really important. If you feel something when you see this photograph, then it's a good photograph.
Sean definitely knows what he's talking about. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of photography, let's know the basic parts of a camera. First is a camera body, which is a tight light box with a shutter. Shutter is a mechanism found inside the camera body that opens and closes in fractions of a second. That controls the amount of time light is entered in the camera body. The lens, on the other hand, controls the amount of light that can enter the camera body. At the back of your basic camera, you'll see the viewfinder, which is the viewing window that shows what the camera is seeing or capturing. Now that we've got the parts down pat, let's get down to business and get those must-have tips that every blogger should know about.
So, OOTDs are such a trend, and I'm pretty guilty of it sometimes. What would you say, are good tips when it comes to showing off my outfit and fashion photography in general?
Right, so if you're doing an outfit of the day type shot, you just have to concentrate on making sure that the outfit is lit well, which means it's just evenly lit and not too contrasty, not too shadowy. Get a nice head to toe shot, and if you're shooting outdoors, then make sure there's not too many distracting elements in the background.
So it's all about perception.
It's all about perception and playing around with angles and your position to the camera.
Time to road test my OOTD shooting skills. Let's see if I can keep up with ace photographer Sean.
I don't try to tell them oh, can you put your hand on your hip, and because that restricts them, right? Because I like to let them just be who they are and just be more natural about it.
Another tip I learned is to incorporate movement into the shot. Instead of just standing, try swaying a little to show your skirt's form, or take a step forward when getting a detailed shot of your shoes. And remember, always tilt your chin down for an angle that's guaranteed to flatter your face, no matter what the shape. Wow, I have to say that with Sean's tips, I'm starting to feel like a legit photographer. But we're not stopping there. Sean also teaches us a thing or two on getting delish-looking food shots. Insta yummy? Definitely.
Food photography is one of my favorite things because I'm such a foodie. Just be as creative as you want to be. There's nothing wrong with just taking a very standard, straightforward shot, like a overhead shot of your food. But if you want to get a little bit more creative and make for a more interesting shot, play around with it, Sometimes I go by the shape of the plate that it's on. So like this, if it's a square plate, then I like to put it at an angle so that I get a lot more depth out of the dish. I also like to come in very, very close so that I can take out all the extraneous background elements and just focus on the food.
From depth, to compositions and colors. This has become more than just your usual crash course in photography.
So that was quite a full day we had. I learned so much.
Good.
Thank you.
No worries. Did you have fun today?
Yes, I did. I had a blast.
Thanks so much for having me, Sam.
Thank you.